What is up, guys? This is TheGothicKitten, and today we're going to explore the Sect camp. So this is where we stopped last time, right in front of the Sect camp. So let's see what these people are all about.
Greetings, stranger. You're treading on holy ground. This is the Brotherhood of the Sleeper. What brings you here?
I feel like it's gonna be a very peaceful environment.
I'm new here. I wanted to have a look at your camp.
Strangers are welcome here, but it's important to follow our rules. There are certain areas strangers may not access.
Okay.
How are things in the camp?
Everything's quiet. Just go in.
Now, I've read somewhere that the Templar novice outfit is the best one out of all three, but considering we're planning on joining a camp relatively soon, I'm not going to go through the effort of actually buying that one.
Who are you?
I'm Lester. I take care of the strangers who arrive here. You're lucky that you didn't talk to Baal Namib. No stranger is allowed to talk to the gurus.
But I want to talk to your master.
Forget it. I'm sure I can help you with any of your problems.
I'm sure you can, Lester.
Tell me something about the camp.
What do you want to know?
What do you know about the weed?
Well, the weed's grown in the swamp. Of course, it has to be processed before it can be smoked. That's what we novices do. The weeds have a tranquilizing and relaxing effect. They help you concentrate on the essentials and increase your awareness. We trade them for goods from the old camp, and we use them to recruit new people as well. The result is, of course, that some people only join us for the weed. Well, at least they help us with the work in the camp.
What can you tell me about the Sleeper?
The Sleeper's a divine creature. He causes visions, at least to the gurus. We pray to him, for he will give us freedom.
And you believe that?
Hey, I've been inside the barrier for 2 years. Do you know how long 2 years can be? You can't imagine what I'm willing to believe and do, just to get out of here again.
I think I can believe it.
Tell me about the guilds.
The gurus form the highest guild. They are the spirit of this camp, for they have great power. The Templars use their spiritual power in battle. They have an indomitable willpower. You should never get into trouble with them. As for myself, I am a novice. We pray to the Sleeper and do all the work in the camp. Some of the novices are allowed to join the gurus, but to get that far, you need to study for many years.
Okay. Sure.
How can I find my way around here in the camp?
I can show you the most important places.
Show me the way. To the alchemy lab.
Follow me!
Now we want to lure Lester away from his ball. They are balls, right? I think so. Maybe. Because you want to be able to talk to him alone.
How can I get your master to talk to me?
You have to know what he wants to hear.
And that is?
Listen, when we're with him the next time, you'll address me and we'll have a little talk. Baal Namib is worried because many of the novices don't only pray to the Sleeper, but also to their former gods. You'll tell me that you've renounced the old gods and that in future you'll pray only to the Sleeper. Then I'll ask you why you made this decision, and you'll say that you had a vision in which the Sleeper summoned you. He'll be interested then. Do you think you'll manage that?
No problem.
I thought that had been cleared ages ago.
May the Sleeper protect you.
So that dialogue option only appears if Lester is away from his master, for obvious reasons. Should have called this as a swamp camp.
If you climb up this ladder, you'll meet Colombe, the alchemist. Down here is Fortuno, the weed merchant. I'll wait for you right here, but don't take too long, otherwise I'll go back.
Well, I mean, technically you're allowed to go back.
Come closer. Every newcomer to this place receives a gift of welcome.
What you got?
What have you got for me?
Here, take 3 rolls of swampweed. It's northern dark. Good stuff. You can have more of it every day. But if you want more than your daily ration, well, you need to pay. If you find berries and herbs on the paths between the camps, you can bring them to me. I'll buy them off you.
Okay, so every day that passes, we can come here and get some swamp wheat. Now, I will get back to the alchemy lab in a second, but first of all, I need to get rid of this prepared dream call before I accidentally use it again myself.
Here, Master, a modest present from your student.
Okay, so he's out. We saw that happens. We saw it happen on ourselves. So I guess we just wait. Do we need to talk to him? Does that wake him up? No, I guess it doesn't.
What was that?
They just keep praying like nothing happened.
In the name of the Sleeper, I've had a vision. It was incredible. I saw that we would win a new brother. One who was not like those who came before him. He was doing something to us. There was a sword in his hand, and he was descending a wide flight of stairs. Then the vision ended. He looked very much like you. Who are you? What do you want?
I'm just a modest servant of the Sleeper.
Go to Cor Kalom. He'll take care of you.
I am your Lord and Savior, the Nameless Hero. So that one is completely finished. It's that easy. Now, if you choose something else as a reward from the Baal in the new camp, it's okay because I think you can miss out on 1, maybe 2 of these to still become a member of the Sect camp.
Hi, you aren't from this camp, are you?
Well, now, I am. I left the old camp a week ago. Told my pal Dusty to come along, but he wanted to wait.
What are you doing here?
I'm teaching the words of the Sleeper to the novices. I'm still a novice myself, but soon I'll be a Baal, one of the gurus. I've even spoken to Iberian. He's the chosen one. He told me that if I work hard, I can soon be a master myself. But I'm still putting that off. There's no rush, you understand? I can still become a master anytime. At the moment, I'm quite happy about my current task.
What's your task here?
I test the new substances developed by Cor Kalam in his alchemy lab with my pals here. His aid gives us something new every couple of days, and we test it. This weed opens your spirit. If you take the right amount, you can get in touch with the Sleeper.
Have you ever been in contact with the Sleeper?
No, not yet. But that's because we never get enough of the stuff. Kalam always wants to hear about the effect of it, but I get the impression he's not really interested in my opinion at all. If I find the stuff stimulating, he passes it straight on to the gurus. But soon, I'll be a guru myself. Then I can go right to my limits and listen to the voice of the Sleeper myself.
I'd like to join your camp. Can you help me?
You want to join us? That's good. Just wait. Yes, I think I can help you. I'm not a guru yet, but I have some influence in the Brotherhood. You'd have to do me a favor. Have you seen Fortuno yet? Then you have your daily ration. If you give it to me, then we're in business.
I'll think about it.
I don't see how it would benefit us, but sure, why not? We don't use this stuff anyway.
I have swampweed on me. You can have it.
Good. You must have noticed that none of the gurus wants to talk to you. You can change that by impressing them. I can tell you how to do that.
How can I impress the gurus?
Baal Kadar instructs the novices in the magic of the Sleeper. If you want his attention, use magic. But don't give him the fist to win. Send one of his audience to sleep or something like that. Baal Namib is over there at the main gate. He's one of the toughest guys. I think Lester might be able to help you with him. Speak to him as soon as his master is away. The other gurus are basically quite okay. Just try to make yourself useful.
Thanks for the advice.
Hey, a deal's a deal.
He says in a manner that sounds like I did something completely wrong, like not withhold my end of the deal. That was some confusing voice acting right there. I heard someone like earlier, but they removed their reaction again. I saw someone react that the American English version is kind of sad voice acting wise, and that the German and the Polish and the Russian version are much better. Now, I've heard this before. It's a very popular opinion, but considering that English comes as a second language to me, for me it's easier to just play it in English, even though it might, you know, not do justice to the game.
I'm sure you won't mind me going in there.
If you're disrespectful to my master, I'll kill you.
Okay, that is very clear. Thank you.
What do you want?
Your soul.
Some people never learn.
What kind of experiments do you do?
My research takes place on a level you don't understand anything about, boy. So don't waste my time.
Okay.
One of the merchants from the old camp would like to have the recipe for a healing potion.
My recipes are not for sale.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll be seeing you.
May the Sleeper enlighten you.
No, that's right. Right, left. Right, right, left, right. There we go. Now you guys have the combination as well. Okay, bye. That was easy. A little bit too easy. Okay, so right here we have another blacksmithing station. I'm gonna see if he has like maybe a weapon for me. I don't think I still needed ore for any quest because we gave Laris his we have 145 ore. That's not a lot, but we have some stuff to sell. We gave Laris his 400. We gave the Baal his 200. So I think ore-wise we're out of death, which it wasn't really a death, but you know.
Hi, I'm new here and I'd like to get to know the camp.
Then you've come to the wrong place. Since the Templars started preparing for the fight, we've been busy day and night. I don't have much time for questions, so don't disturb me, unless you want to buy something.
I do want to buy something. A weapon.
I'd like to trade with you.
Good. Here, these are the weapons I have available at the moment.
Let's talk about something else instead.
You have ore, that's great. Okay, so best thing you have is a crude sword. We can use it.
It was obvious that there'd be trouble.
But what weapon do I have? I can't go over it to see what it is. Unfortunately.
Some people never.
You know what, let's see what we want to get rid of and then we'll decide on what we're gonna do.
Same old story every
Gonna
time.
hold on to the magic a little bit. We're gonna keep every 8 item we have.
I doubt that's ever likely.
So then what do we still have to trade? Some claws, a plate, wolf skin.
As long as I'm there was a time when
Oh, I don't
things
even
would
know
have
if he's
gone
gonna
very
have enough money for all this.
It was obvious
We can get some arrows in return.
Well, hang on. Better not go
But even
rushing
then,
into anything.
let's get all of these arrows so we're good. And this is
Thought that'd have been
100.
cleared up ages ago. As long as I'm not involved. I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore. Well, there
How
was a
about this,
time when
sir?
Things would have gone very differently. Rely on
I don't know if we're gonna like the sword better, but at least it does a little bit more damage. It looks better too. Makes us look more like an actual knight or whatever.
It's obvious that there'd be trouble ahead.
Let's try to stick to the edge of town to make sure we see everything.
You don't look like one who submitted to slavery under the Ore Barons. You look more like a seeker. Someone who's searching for the true faith. Do you not feel a fire inside your body which keeps you from sleeping at night? I see. You doubt that what the Ore Baron slaves try to tell you is really true and just. You know why you doubt them too? They're lying. With those lies, they try to control weak spirits. But your spirit is stronger than their lies. Don't you feel a longing for freedom every single day? Don't you feel it growing stronger? It guides your spirit. Let it happen. Do you know what you're doing when you try to suppress it? You're denying your soul, denying yourself. Don't let your fears dominate your life. Free yourself. You need to understand. The Sleeper will awaken. He will set you free and wash away all these disbelieving infidels. Like dross that is washed away by the rain, they will vanish from this world. They will moan, whine, and repent, but it will be too late. Then they will pay the price. They will pay with their blood and with their lives.
This man is very compelling, I must say. He convinced me.
Hey, you've spoken to me. Does that mean I may talk to you now?
I see you've become familiar with our rules. That's good. I can feel your great spiritual strength. Soon you'll be allowed to join our community. I have spoken to you because I wanted to give you a chance to prove your loyalty.
How can I prove my loyalty?
Most of all, we need new souls to join our community. By recruiting one more man to our camp, you will prove that you're willing to do good service to our community.
Where can I recruit new members for the Brotherhood?
The old camp is a good place to try since a lot of the people there are fed up with fear and lies. They just need some kind of support. I guess you won't be very successful in the new camp. The men living there are barbarians.
Why are you so desperate for new members?
The Sleeper has spoken to our master, revealing that he has an important message for us. However, he has not gathered full strength yet. That's why he needs our strength to contact us. Therefore, we are preparing a great invocation, and the more men participate, the likelier we are to be successful. If you want to know more about it, go to the large court in front of the Temple Hill. But don't disturb our master in his meditations.
Yes, sir. Okay, so we're gonna have to go to the old camp and find a person that wants to join us. Now, this Melvin dude earlier said that his buddy Dusty, I think it was, wanted to come, but then kind of chickened out at the end. So maybe we can get him to come. Maybe. Okay, so we can't talk to the Baal. These people are hard at work, but you have a name. Come on, sir. Sir, I'm trying to talk to you. 10 hours later. Come on.
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
There we go.
Hi, how's it going?
I'm dead on my feet, man. I've been working for 2 days without a single break. Harlock should have taken over ages ago. It's always the same with that guy. He's probably lying in his hut, fast asleep.
Why don't you just go there and give him a right kick in the butt?
Can't leave here while Baals is in charge. The work has to be done either way, but you could go there for me. He's staying right under Core Column's alchemy lab at Fortuno's. Tell him to get his butt over here.
Okay, so they say sect camp, but it seems more like slave camp to me. Oh wow, the lights just went on. Wait, how do these people have lights? Is this some kind of magic? And it's becoming night too. Very gloomy. So Core Column's lab was over here.
Very probably right.
I think that's the name he said, so let's save.
Gorham sent me.
What?
I'm here to remind you that you're to take over from him.
That's very nice of you. Remind me again when I'm through sleeping, yeah?
How can you even sleep for 2 days?
Get your ass to the weed mashers or you'll be for it.
Just try to mess with me again, sucker.
Why do you not care?
A fight! Clear winner, I'd say.
You don't have anything. That's ridiculous. Sure, that's a good bonus. Maybe some mushrooms. There we go. Stay nice at full health. And he's still alive because you can see that very tiny
You'll be sorry for that.
sliver of health.
Looking for trouble again?
No.
Well, do you feel like giving your pal a break now?
You damn pain in the butt. Why do you have to meddle in my affairs?
I just want to see you mashing.
Okay, I'm on my way, sucker. Get out of the way, man.
Okay, now I'm quickly gonna sneak in here. And sleep till morning. Because it was getting quite dark. And even though it has its charms, it's gonna be really... Lester? You're still waiting here for us? Oh, Lord. Poor man.
Nothing has changed.
Okay, now we're gonna see that he actually went to work. Because, I mean, he says he goes to work, but what do we know? Maybe he has like a second home or like an inn that he can go to just keep on sleeping. Let's check.
I have spoken to Gorim. You have done one of our brothers a great service. Your cause was just. That's why I've chosen you for a special task. Kor Kalom urgently needs new swamp weed for his experiments. Our gatherers are working day and night. Go to them and take their entire harvest to Kalom's alchemy lab.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, this dude still gets insulted if you talk to him, so I'm just gonna say nothing. But he told us they would get it as a quest. Yes, swamp wheat harvest. So we have to go get the swamp wheat in the swamp, basically. Oh, there's a person. There's more people. Why are you standing all separate, dude? Have you been outcast?
Who are you?
I'm the guru of the swamp. My servants call me Baals.
Servants? I don't see any servants.
They're everywhere. The trees, they walk and skip and dance.
Oh, I see. Well, I'll be on my way then.
Wait, you can help me convert this swamp into a massive meadow of flowers.
Okay, you just got started. Me? I'll be back later. He's not going to get me anywhere.
Be like super friendly to him, turn around. This dude is nuts. Okay, how about you people? Hey, I'm collecting the swamp weed here. I'm literally doing all your work. Look. Much more efficient than you guys picking at the same spot for days on end. Promoted Employee of the Month. Now they don't have anything to do anymore.
Dalaran sent me. I'm to collect all the swamp weed.
Good, then I don't need to go myself. Here, take it. Don't forget to go to Viren on the other side of the swamp, if you haven't been there yet. Otherwise, your load might be a bit small, and people might think you'd sold the other half of it.
Why do you sound Italian?
Who could I sell the weeds to anyway?
Uh-oh. Now I've been putting ideas in your head, haven't I?
No, tell me. Who?
You have something in mind? I'm telling you, if the stuff doesn't arrive at Cor Cologne's, we'll both be in real trouble.
Okay.
Forget it. It was just a thought.
So he said that there's another group somewhere. And I don't know much, but I know I need to keep away from the worms in the swamp. Swamp sharks are one of the hardest enemies, except for like the bloodhounds and stuff, but yeah, so how do I... They're everywhere. How do I get past them? We're gonna try, and we're gonna try to take out as many blood flies as we can at the same time. But they have a tendency to just fly around. Ow. We're gonna need to keep an eye on our health while we're here. There we go. Okay, there's still you. Who's that? And why is he getting into a pickle with a... Oh, my health though. That was something. Seriously though, who was that person? Was he important? Am I in trouble now? I'm not gonna save the game, I'm just gonna heal. And then try to figure out who just got eaten by a swamp shark without getting eaten myself. All the XP just buzzing around. You know what? I'm terrified of you guys. It's the honest truth. The swamp sharks scare me so much. And this is probably way too much. And they fly up and down, you can't reach them. It is a challenge. You know what? I guess this is why we have bow and arrow. Oh, then you come down. Now I wish I would have roasted all that meat. I'm also afraid to save in case it was an important person. Can I get these guys like this? I mean, we have arrows. We bought quite a few of them. Stuck in the water. That is, I mean, in my opinion, it's pretty good, but because then there's no chance that they'll kill me. But apparently also very little chance of me actually hitting them. Is this too deep for me to... Okay, no. Ah, you go so slow through the water. Did I loot you guys? Yes, I did, I think. Okay. Let's go see the people and hope that the dead person was not important.
What are you doing here?
We're picking the swamp weed to be processed by our brothers, so it can be smoked later on. It's quite dangerous to pick it in the swamp, but the stuff only grows here. Actually, that's a good thing.
Okay.
Why?
Because then the other two camps won't get it. We're the only ones in the colony who are able to pick swamp weed. We can trade it with the other two camps, and we can set the price.
Economically, this is a smart man.
Baal sent me. I'm to take the whole harvest to Kalam.
You think it's that easy, do you? Anybody could turn up like that. Baal sent me, and whoosh, the whole lot of the weeds were gone.
This is the first guy that is smart enough to think like this. Finally, somebody's using their brain.
But Balaran really has sent me.
Sure.
Go see him and ask if you don't believe me.
I have a better idea. You prove your loyalty by doing a little job for us.
And what do you want me to do?
It's really nothing. Work in the swamp. It's a bit risky. And then there's those damn blood flies. Work would be much easier without them. Do you follow?
I don't see any more blood flies anywhere.
But there are some more blood flies within 20 paces. You won't get off that easily.
I mean, I killed the ones I could see. Do you want me to go up against a swamp shark to kill the blood flies? I mean, that's not gonna happen. Oh, barrier burn. So we can't go that way. Okay, is this... Well, at least this is clear. Is it that one blood fly? I need to work on my aim. To up my bowing skill or something. So in this one I'm not using my bow that much, but in Gothic 2 I'm gonna be using it a lot more, I think. I'm never gonna hit that one. Maybe if it stands still I will. What are you? Am I already out of arrows? I must be. Why else would he? Yeah, I must be. Usually when your bow's in an angle on the front like that, means that your last shot was your last arrow. Okay, so we went through those real fast. How about now, sir?
I don't see any more blood flies anywhere.
No more blood flies to be seen. That was a good job you did. Someone who works like that is either on our side or a complete idiot. An idiot would be too stupid to fool me, right? Here, take the harvest and take it to Cor Colom. If he complains and says it's not enough, tell him to move his butt here himself, to give him an idea how much hard work it is.
I will tell him. No, I will not. I'm not gonna defy the Cor Colom. Now the question is, how do I get back there the fastest like... Maybe over here. Because I think this leads up to the dude that's... Hello.
What are you doing here?
I'm making sure no swamp sharks come too close to the camp. If I were you, I'd steer clear of the beasts. You don't stand a chance against them. Now, don't disturb me anymore. I need to keep my eyes peeled.
Okay, Gorneron. The issue is, I was kind of hoping you would be like, do you want to go hunt swamp sharks together? Because we can. And then I would have been like, yeah. But no, he just said, you're too weak to do anything about it. And he's right. He's absolutely right. Okay, so I think they sold us to take the harvest directly to Cor Colom. So that's what we're gonna do. And then we're gonna tell the Baal that it has been done. Try not to fall to my death. Okay, perfect.
What do you want?
A lot of things.
I'm delivering the daily swampweed harvest.
Give it to me. And now get out of my sight.
He's so unfriendly. He must be a great alchemist for people to tolerate him. So now we're gonna tell the other dude that we've done it. Then we have to find him again. Okay, the students. Or the disciples. I don't know what you're supposed to call them. If they're students, then there's like several classes throughout the camp. And then who decides who has to be working and who has to be following the class? I think it was behind the stump. Hello?
You have defended our gatherers. You have not only proved that you're on our side, you have proved that you are a worthy servant of the Sleeper. I believe you are ready to wear the robe of a novice.
Thank you.
I took the swampweed to Cor Colom.
You have done well. I have a small reward for your efforts. Here, take it. It's a magic sleep spell. You can only use it once, but I hope it will be of good service to you.
And as
Come
we know,
on, let me...
because I'm pretty sure one of the people here told us that we can get the attention of one of the Baals by putting one of their audience members asleep. But we didn't know where to get the magic from the sleeper. So now we have it, And now we can use it on one of the students, who are located right over here. But because there's always a chance that it goes wrong, we're going to save. We're going to equip a spell, Healing Light, Sleep. I'm going to put that one to sleep. Now you don't have to put any skill points in magic to be able to do this spell, you just have to make sure you do the quest so you get the spell scroll.
What are you doing? I'm trying to meditate with my disciples. Who taught you to use the magical powers of the Sleeper?
Nobody. It was very easy.
You seem to be an intelligent student. I will teach you.
Thank you.
What was that?
Oh.
I want to acquire magic
Relax,
writings.
dude. Okay, so this is good. He has the blood flies. Protection against arrows, protection against fire. Ugh, these are all so good. I'll have to think about it. But the book I do want. Before I kill any more blood flies. It's gonna be hard to determine what we will be selling. We have to roast this meat so bad. Okay, you can have 10 beers because even though people ask for it a lot, I myself don't use it. Keep most of the other healing items. Got some wings though. There we go. Seems fair. So now what's important is that you have to actually read the book, or it doesn't count as knowledge. So now when we come across blood flies, we can get the wings and we can get the stinger, so that is great. Now I'm gonna try to find my way back to Leicester, which is definitely not this way. We're gonna find our way back to Leicester because I think that's the only Baal we still have to convince, and then we're gonna have a 100 out of 100% convention. Is that a thing, convention? Everybody's gonna love us. The Sect camp is gonna want us to join.
But keep it to yourself.
Yeah, he was living at the big tree.
Ah, it's good to see you again. How have you been doing?
I am so devoted.
I have renounced the old gods.
Really? What made you do that?
I had a vision. The Sleeper talked to me.
What did he say?
He said, "Go to the camp in the swamp and join the Brotherhood."
You're a very rich man, stranger. The Sleeper doesn't reward many people like that.
Okay.
The Sleeper has chosen you. Do you really want to join us?
Sure.
Yes, I wish to follow the Sleeper.
Go to Kor Kalom. Tell him I sent you because you are a true supporter of the faith.
Get out of the way!
So that one's actually really easy, but you have to, know what to do. So I think we've convinced all the Baals. All of them told us to go to Kor Kalom. So this is the point where if you want, you can join the Sect camp. I hope you guys had a great time. I'm going to end the episode here. Next time we're going to the old camp to get the member, to get the last Baal. Yeah, we don't have all the Baals yet. One of the Baals we can already talk to, but we don't have his blessing yet, because we have to get a new member for the Sect camp. But we're going to do that next episode. We're going to go to the old camp, finish off things over there, because we have Kor Kalom's recipe. We're going to come back here with the new member, finish up the Sect camp, go back, finish up the old camp, and then I might do an off-screen killing spree, try to find everything I can kill in the environment, and then we're going to join the old camp. So we have a lot on our list next time. And we have to finish up the new camp too. We have to finish up a lot of stuff. So Like I said, I hope you had a great time. We still have loads to do in Chapter 1, and I will see you next time on the Scratching Post.